what's going on, everybody? We are at the Warhouse Gym here in San Antonio, Texas. It's a relatively new gym. They have their flagship back in San Diego, but a little bit more of a bodybuilder or strength training focused gym. They have some good cardio equipment as well, but generally it's a pretty sweet place to, again, get some good posing, get some good heavy lifts in, and crush it. Pretty grungy, little hardcore vibe, so absolutely love it. As you can see, the aesthetic is awesome. So we're gonna crush a little bit of a full body workout, kind of show you guys some cool machines and kind of just play around with it. And then I'll show you guys some posing at the end. So let's go get it. All right, so let's go take you guys through a little bit of a tour. I've said in some of my other gym videos like Revolution back in Fort Collins, if you guys haven't seen that, go ahead and click it up here. But the layout of the gym is pretty important. I think some big box gyms kind of forget this and just scatter all the equipment out wherever they want to, but you'll see here what I'm talking about, where every section has its own muscle group or like section of the body, you know, in its own little space. So we're gonna go take you through the leg section. First things first, just coming over here, you have the pendulum squat, and you'll notice a lot of these machines are painted a different color, and that's actually the owner's, like his own style, or that's like the machines that he's actually created himself. So it's really cool, again, to see somebody who, you know, built a gym, but also has a lot of pride in actually like creating some awesome equipment for you guys to use. So pendulum squat, really, really good, especially got some knee issues. Right over here, we got the belt squat. Now those are just two machines that I really want to show you guys because that's what we're going to actually hit for some of our first exercises. We can kind of do a little bit of a pan here and see again, everything this little nook and cranny here is going to be leg exercises. So you know what's going down over here. So now we're heading over towards the deadlift and squat platforms. Like I was mentioning, strength training focus, a little powerlifting, a little bodybuilding, but generally just lifting some heavy ass weight. Moving right through, you can see kind of over my shoulder here, they got some really badass dumbbell racks with some really cool green neon lighting, and the silver just makes it all reflective and shiny. I feel like us bodybuilders with our ADD or ADHD is, ooh, shiny. But then we're moving into a little bit more of our upper body chest exercises. So we have a little bit more of our bench presses, of course, any sort of like incline, decline chest presses. Moving on over to the cardio section, and they had a pretty cool idea for this, which is actually to basically have a projector here. So instead of small little TVs, you have a big ass projector screen. And of course, just about every main type of cardio equipment you'd want. As much as we all don't want to do it when it comes to bodybuilding or generally just, you know, overall health and wellness, doing your cardio is good. So you guys got to get it in. Got a little bit of a kind of circuit area here. Nothing too special, but if you're trying to hit a little bit more of your athletic or dynamic exercises, that's going to be where you want. And then moving over into the shoulder and arm area. So all of your arm exercises, shoulder exercises, they have a really cool machine, which again, we'll show you guys later, which is a standing lateral raise that has both regular and reverse capabilities. So you can kind of hit all of the shoulder. And then we're gonna kind of show you the last little side here, which again is another little dumbbell rack. This side goes up to 150, the other side's 200. And again, finishing out with some more of your arm and shoulder exercises before we finish out over in the back and cable section. So we'll kind of wrap up that tour in just another little clip here and then take you guys through our first exercises. Like I said, I think we're gonna start with that pendulum squat. I am absolutely drenched already, and I'm only about like halfway through my pre-workout. So just a little bit of a tribute to the Texas heat. You're gonna see some really sweaty clips, and yeah, we'll get some posing at the end. Let's go get it. Again, we're gonna start over here with the pendulum squat. Now, not all gyms are gonna have machines like this. This is why I love doing these tours and kind of going to different gyms, which I recommend you guys do as well. But just to show you guys what's up, it's really, really awesome to have, again, sort of a different angle. You can get a lot more comfortable in a really deep position. So we're gonna start here, get the whole body pumping, probably lose about 4 pounds of sweat just doing these guys. I am a huge fan of sweaty workouts. A little too much always, you know, you want to be too, you don't want to get too close to heat exhaustion or anything. But of course, sweating, I don't know, feels really good for me. So this is like my element. But I will say real quick, if you guys don't love a sweaty workout, if you want a nice, cool, comfortable gym, no offense, this is not it. But if you're here to work hard, if you want to work hard and be sweaty while doing it, it's definitely the place to be. So let's keep going. Probably gonna do one more set here and move on. Exercise number 2, pendulum belt squat, or sorry, it's kind of a pendulum, but basically a belt squat. I kind of mentioned earlier, I got a little bit of some lower back funk going on right now. So having the weight, you'll see I attach a little bit of a belt right here, and it just pulls from your hips down, so you actually aren't compressing your spine as much. It's a huge thing for a lot of people with back issues, so quick little pro tip. If you have lower back issues, use things that don't stack the weight on top of your shoulders. Hold the weight lower towards your hips, or if you can have that belt, that's perfect. It won't compress that spine as much. So, pro tip, hold that. All right, so I love me some hammer strength equipment, which is again kind of like the brand here. But this one specifically I love because it's got that unilateral, in other words, one side at a time, flat bench. So it just feels really good. Anytime I see these guys, I always love loading them up. But let's go through a couple sets over here. We're gonna hit a couple sets of back and then finish out with some arms and shoulders to show you guys what's up before we pose. So let's keep it going. Not gonna lie, Ed and I are dying a little bit. The heat's kind of getting to us. I'm almost getting like a little mini headache, so gotta start to take it easy. We might actually skip back because we kind of literally just filmed the whole back workout of the Revolution. So again, if you haven't checked that out, it's gonna be one of these corners. But just to keep us safe and not passing out, we're gonna hit a little bit of some shoulders, then some arms to finish it out. Because I really wanted to show you guys this machine. Again, not super uncommon, but I think that the way that they have it, especially with like both angles here, is really awesome. So standing, lateral raises, and then we're gonna do some rear delt raises. So finish all these guys, and again, hit a little bit of some arms before doing some posing and wrapping up the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to, again, like and subscribe if this is a fun video for you guys to watch and you're kind of having a good time watching us go and check out some new gyms. And of course, always comment down below if you have a gym that we want us to go check out anywhere in the country, or if you have any other questions about this gym, again, I'd be happy to help. So let's get it. Before we start passing out from some heat exhaustion, let's tell you at least one more exercise, which is this like chest supported rear delt fly. So normally a rear delt fly, you're kind of bending over, Again, those arms out. Now you have that support here. I use 3 handles so you can really get a nice contraction in those rear delts. Alright, so we're gonna finish up with just a classic, just kind of wrap up the day here with some tricep extensions with a rope and then some bicep curls over there. And again, we'll hit a few little poses before we shower and get out of here because we are starting to fade a little bit. I think I regretted that earlier when I was saying I love a sweaty workout. I still do, but it's just getting a lot. House gym here in San Antonio, Texas. I gotta say, aesthetically, 10 out of 10. Machine-wise, 9 out of 10. Heat-wise, 0 out of 10. We're dying. Enjoy.